In a small Zen monastery on the outskirts of a bustling city, there lived an old master named Ryota, known for his gentle wisdom and patience. Among his disciples was a man named Hiro, who was known for his tendency to procrastinate. Hiro often delayed tasks, missed appointments, and arrived late to every session, leaving him feeling ashamed and frustrated. One morning, Hiro arrived late to meditation again, missing half the session. He sighed heavily, bowing to Master Ryota. "Master, I'm sorry. I'm always late. I feel like I'm falling behind in everything, and now it's too late to change." Ryota simply smiled and invited Hiro to walk with him to the garden. As they strolled, they came upon an old, withered tree, bare of leaves and seemingly lifeless. Next to it, a small sapling had just begun to sprout. Ryota pointed at the sapling. "This tree," he said, "was planted late, long after all the other trees in this garden had grown tall. For years, it was just a seed in the soil, waiting. But now, look at it. It has begun to grow, reaching towards the sun at its own pace." Hiro looked at the sapling, its green leaves shimmering in the morning light. "But Master, the other trees are already tall and full of fruit. This one will never catch up." Ryota nodded thoughtfully. "True, it may never be the tallest, but it still grows. It still has a purpose. The tree does not think of time or compare itself to others. It simply starts when it can. Better late than never." The master then gestured to the withered tree beside it. This old tree was once strong, but has now withered because it stopped trying. The lesson is not to worry about when you start, but to remember that starting is always better than standing still. Hiro listened carefully, his heart lightened by the simple wisdom. "So, it's never too late to change." Ryota smiled. "Every step forward, no matter how late, is still a step. Regret is like the withered tree. It stops you from growing. But if you start now, no matter how late, you honor your path. The journey begins whenever you decide." From that day on, Hiro embraced the idea of starting whenever he could, no longer weighed down by the thought of being late. He learned that progress, no matter how small or delayed, was still progress. In the quiet of his steps, he found peace in knowing that better late was always better than never at all.